Good afternoon. A warm welcome to all our esteemed guests, speakers, students, parents, and associates to this webinar on MBBS in Egypt. In today's webinar, we shall introduce you to the prestigious Galala University, which is one of the first ever smart universities in the Egyptian territory, adhering to the fourth generation universities worldwide. The most fascinating feature about Galala University is that it is powered by the Arizona State University, setting a new standard for higher education in Egypt. We are delighted for this webinar. We have as our esteemed guests Dr. Ayat Saad, Dr. Rama Kassim, and Dr. Noha Lasheen. So before we start this webinar, we would like all our audience to have a virtual tour of the prestigious Galala University.
Welcome to Galala University, a leading state university in Egypt, located in the heart of Galala city. Spread across 73,000 acres, this campus is built for the next generation of global medical professionals. With smart lecture halls, advanced clinical labs, and future-ready infrastructure, Galala offers the perfect blend of technology and tradition for over 25,000 students. The MBBS program spans 5 years of intensive theoretical and clinical education, followed by a compulsory 2-year internship. Taught entirely in English, the curriculum aligns with international standards, ensuring eligibility for exams like USMLE, PLAB and NEET PG. Students learn under seasoned professors and medical researchers committed to hands-on training, evidence-based learning and professional development. Galala University offers safe, clean and fully equipped hostels that feel more like premium hotel stays, ensuring students live comfortably while focusing on their education. Equipped sports and recreational facilities, libraries, all within a safe and inclusive environment designed to support international students. Galala's internationally recognised MBBS degree opens doors to postgraduate studies and licensing pathways across the globe. Get premium quality medical education at fees much lower than most Western and Asian universities, an ideal opportunity for Indian students. To learn more about pursuing your MBBS at Galala University, join us as we hear directly from university officials in today's exclusive webinar. Get first-hand insights into academics, campus life, and career pathways. Book your free consultation now and take the first step toward a globally recognized medical education.
I hope you enjoyed the virtual tour of the university. We are pleased to welcome Dr. Rama Kassim, who is the manager of the International Students Department at Galala University, Egypt. She plays an important role in supporting and guiding international students, helping them feel at home and succeed in their studies. Her efforts are key in building global connections for the university. It's a pleasure to have her with us today. Welcome, Dr. Rama Kassim.
Hello everyone.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible. Welcome to the webinar.
Welcome to you. I hope everything is good.
Yes, everything is fine. We are delighted to have you in the webinar today.
It's my pleasure too.
Yes.
Okay. Let me begin. I'm here to represent Galala University as the manager of International Students Department, and also to explain what are we offering to our international students, okay, and at the university and at our department, okay?
Okay.
Can we share, please, the screen, the presentation?
Yes. Please share the screen.
Okay. The next slide, please. Let me first begin with facts about Galala University. First, we established in 2020. I know we are a new university, okay, and we are the first ever smart universities in the Egyptian, and we are the fourth generation universities. Okay, we are non-profit institution. Okay, the university located in a new area. It's Galala city. Okay, it's 700 meter above the sea, and it's built on 178 acres. We are offering more than 15 fields, or more than 60 programs actually. Okay, all in credit hours system. All the program here is in credit hour system, and we are aiming to have our capacity, our full capacity accommodation will be 25,000 students. And it's the final stage of operation. But now we have more than 13,000 students in our campus. Okay, this is about our staff members. Okay, we are, as I said, provide outstanding learning experience. We have staff members from all universities, from Cairo universities, from Ain Shams universities. We have the top-notch academic staff. This is about GU is powered by Arizona State University. As I said, we have a new standard for higher education in Egypt and having access to the best international and innovation education, because we will see that Arizona State University is one of the first university in number one in America, in AUC, in USA, and the innovation. And also it's one of the top 100 ranking global wise. Our graduate will be ethical and agile thinkers, because let's see, all programs here is 60% projects, hands-on experience, and 40 for the theoretical one. Okay, this is about our vision. It's an internationally recognized and excellent innovation, learning, and research community committed to making a world better place. Okay, because we are aiming to graduate a fine student, okay, that will represent Galala University in all the world, not in Egypt only. Why you are joining GU? First, as I said, we are a national university. National university, it's something between the governmental university and the private university, okay? As I said, we are powered by ASU and the dual degree, okay? Powered by ASU, it's just not a dual degree programs, okay? It's more than that. It's more than 20 pillars. But the first pillar in this collaboration with Arizona State University, that we have more than 8 programs, academic programs, that you can join any program of this, okay, and you will study the same curriculums with Arizona State and have the same certificate as if you were living there in the ASU campus, okay? The certificate from Arizona State will not be mentioned that you were in Egypt or a branch or powered by or anything. It's the same certificate, okay? And you'll have another certificate, okay, from Galala University. Smart campus, what this mean? Smart campus, that everything, the infrastructure and the labs, we have more than 20 labs is running by AI. And also we have a full experience student life, not just academic experience. Okay, we have many department here in the university that will help you to rise in sports or social life or social competitions or any other competitions or scientific competitions, paper researches, everything you can find will help you in it. Okay. Also, we have a double major and minor. What this means, that it's like this. Okay, you are now in the medicine program. This is your major. Okay, this is your main major, but also you can study something in marketing or business or financial. This is another major, but it's minor major, okay, and you will have a certificate in it, okay. You also will see that you can have an internship inside the university or outside the university. Okay, can we have the next slide, please? This is about Arizona State University, that is one of the largest public universities in US, okay, with a main campus located in the state of Arizona. Arizona State have more than 17 schools, but we are just sharing 8 programs for now, okay. As I said, that Arizona State, one of the top ranking international university regarding the MIT and Stanford, they were for the past 9 years from 2016 and 2024, the number one in the US for innovation. Also, it's a top 100% university worldwide ranking center for the world university rank in 2023, 22 and 23. Also among the top 150 universities worldwide, okay, and number one in the US and number two in the world for global impact in research, outsearch, and stewardship, okay. Number one in public university in the top of 5 universities in the US chosen by international students. Also, it's a top 50 universities in the world in employability. Again, about ASU, this is the current dual degree are offering from ASU till now. But by the way, we are adding each year more programs, okay? So we have for now software engineering, and by the way, software engineering, business administration, computer information system, marketing, electrical engineering, information technology, graphic information technology, sport business, and psychology program. The psychology program is the only program, it's 3+1. What this mean? Only the psychology program is free here in Egypt, and the final year you can have it there in the campus in ASU, or you can have it online with them. Okay, this is our GU programs. Okay, as I said, we have more than 60 programs. It separate for more fields: administrative science and the health sector like applied health and basic science and medical and nursing. I will get to you. Okay, but let's see. We have administrative science, and also we have applied health science technology. Applied health science technology, it's something in the middle between engineering, medical engineering, and the technical, okay, or the doctors. Actually, you will be a technical in labs or prostate dentistry, or something about the device or radiology, okay, and in anesthesia or respiratory. By the way, the respiratory and anesthesia and occupational therapy, this is a very new programs and have a high demanding job, okay. Also, we have basic science like nanoscience technology, petroleum, biotechnology. We have computer science. Computer science, it's computer science, AI, intelligent science, or biomedical informatics. Biomedical informatics, it's talking about researches, but in the medical fields, okay? You will have to deal with the big data, okay? But in the medical fields, okay? Also, we have our art and designs, more than 6 programs in art and design, computer engineering, and engineering. And also the media production and human and social science. By the way, we have social psychology program for Galala or GU programs, and also another social psychology program, another psychology program for Arizona State. Okay, this is the curriculums for Galala, and the other is the same curriculums from Arizona State. Okay, it's not the same. Okay, this is the health sector. The health sector, as I said, we medicine, dentistry, nursing, pharmacy, and physical therapy. And also we can we can include the basic science and the applied health sector, okay? And we will have Dr. Noha Lasheen, the program director in our university, to talk about medicine and other medical health sector, okay? Can we have this next slide, please? Okay, this is about GU campus. GU campus, as I said, it's a huge campus. Okay, we have sport area actually, or sport fields, and also we have games in your dorms, the building dorms. Okay, and also have gym, and all this is free. Okay, you can have your exercise in the gym for free. You can play this in the sporting fields for free. Okay. Okay, this is also about our facilities. By the way, I have to mention that we are the first university to be built by infrastructure that help all special needs. Okay, and we have equal opportunity unit that is here to help our special needs students, okay, to have the same opportunity as the same as any other colleagues for them, okay. And we have clinics 24 hours, more than 3 or 5 clinics. We have a psychological support unit. Psychological support unit, it's for all students that can have any issues with they are leaving home, have a stress from the academic. We have e-learning, not for the academic courses, but you can have an online courses with Arizona State University, and it's free for all the students that want to join, that are joining the ASU programs or the non-ASU programs, okay? And by the way, we, as I said, we are a smart university. There is no references and big directories. It's all learning by systems and Canvas, and even the exams. It's by Canvas, and it's not papers and books like the old days. Okay, we have information technology and training and continued development unit. This is for those who want to have a career courses. Okay. Also, we have another new unit. It's not mentioned here. Okay, it's for those who wanted to have a startup business. They are learning you how to have a startup business from scratch. Okay. Also, we have transportation that covers all Cairo for those who are living in Cairo, not in Galala. Okay, this is about career development and internships. Okay, as I mentioned before, we have internships for all students. This is an opportunity. We have in contracts with many big firms here in Egypt, like Al-Azz or Siemens or Swiss Steel. All this, you can have an internship there. Okay, I have just something to finish with, that our department, it's the international student department, is here to help any international students through all this process. So we are supporting you in your academic progress. We follow up with your program directors or instructors if you have any problem, any issue facing your groups, or you need to reschedule your subjects, anything like this. We follow up with your academic staff, program director, to help you through this. We also have peer guides from your colleague to help you fitting in your first days. Okay, we have trips every Friday to Cairo or another cities, just to have fun. You are not you don't have to stay at your room. So we are going to, we want you to explore your opportunities. Also, we have I'm going to help you in if you have if you want to book your dorms. If you have any issue with the dorms, I'm going to help you in this. Okay, so the international department, it's not just to have you admit in the university, it's also to follow you through your years here in the university.
The insights you have shared about the academic programs, international collaborations, and student support services were truly valuable and very enlightening for us. Thank you, madam. Thank you once
Thank
again.
you so much.
We are extremely delighted to have with us Dr. Ayat Saad. Welcome to the webinar. We are really glad to have you here today.
I'm really happy to be with you guys.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Dr. Ayat Saad is our special guest today. She is the head of the Bureau of Cultural and Educational Relations at the Embassy of the Arab Republic of Egypt in New Delhi. Dr. Saad is also a respected professor of history at the Institute of Tourism and Hotels. She has a deep knowledge of history and tourism and works to build a strong educational and cultural connections between Egypt, India, and many other countries. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you for your introduction.
So, ma'am, tell us about why we should do MBBS from Egypt and the other programs from Egypt, the Indian students. Why should they pursue their higher education from Egypt?
Egypt has a variety of colleges and universities. They are all qualified and you can find everything in it. But I really recommend the Galala University because it has everything, especially everything. In its huge campus, you can find everything regarding education and sports. So the students is going to have lots of things inside Al Galala University. And also, they have more than 47 colleges inside it. So it's a huge campus and you can go for it.
Ma'am, what are the special features of Egyptian higher education? Like, what is the point of attraction for the Indian students in Egypt? How are we culturally similar?
Yes, we have similar culture. Also, I think the parents in Egypt and India are both interested in their children so much. I talked about that with Mr. Devendra. Uh, we are so much careful about our children. So we have many similarities. So the students in Egypt, they are not going to feel that they are abroad. They are going to feel that they are in a country the same as their country, inshallah. They are going to have lots of monuments like the pyramids, the citadel. I'm going to show them
Okay,
because I'm
wonderful.
basically a tour guide, yes. So they are going not to feel bored or something like this. They are going to feel so much interested, inshallah.
What kind of support does the Embassy of Egypt in New Delhi provides to the students who are studying, who are preparing to study in Egypt?
Regarding the Embassy of Egypt, the Embassy of Egypt supports the student. If any student, the Indian student or international student has any issue or trouble, he can come, he can send a message, and we are going to fully support him. And we are going to try to do our best to solve the problem.
Madam, does the embassy or the Ministry of Higher Education provide any scholarship to the Indian students for their education in Egypt?
Yes, there are scholarships. There is an application for the scholarships in Egypt, and the student should follow it. But it's they have to follow and to see if there are available these scholarships. Okay, so I think Galala University is going to be very good, and the scholarships we are trying now to make partnership between university in Egypt and university in India. Yes.
So, ma'am, what do you think? Do the students, they have to come to the embassy for their documentation, or is it possible, like,
No,
some other
they
option they
don't
have?
need to go to the embassy. They can go for their someone to help them, like a hope consultant, to help them to finish these documents.
Another question that came from the student is that do the international students receive a license to practice after completing their medical degree from Egypt?
Yes, but they have to make an exam, and after passing this examination, they are going to have the license. Yes, yes, for sure.
So, ma'am, you have any message for our students and our associates? And what do you
And
want to tell them
as a
about
mother,
Galala University?
beside the head, I am a mother beside the head of the culture bureau. The student should take its space, give our children a space to choose and decide what's the benefit, what's the most important for them. If they really like to live in India or to go and continue their education in Egypt, they are most welcome to come to Egypt, yes, but there must be this. This is their choice, not our choice. This is the advice I would give it to any parent.
Yes, welcome, Dr. Noha. We are delighted to welcome Dr. Noha Lasheen, who is Associate Professor of Physiology and Program Director of Medicine and Surgery at the Galala University. Dr. Lasheen graduated from the Faculty of Medicine, Ain Shams University in 2001, and she earned her master's degree in medical physiology in 2007, followed by her doctorate in the same field in 2011. She also completed FAIMER ASU MENA Foundation Program in Advanced Medical Education and Research in 2020. Currently, she is pursuing a joint master's in health professional education from Maastricht University and Swiss Canal University. Dr. Lasheen has published many research papers in top international journals focusing on medical physiology and medical education. We are honored to have her with us today.
Thank you. I'm glad to meet with you with this online meeting. I'm waiting to welcome our students next year, inshallah. Our objectives will be program aims, curriculum, academic delivery model, highlights, and aspiration. We have 5+2 program in medicine in Egypt after reform from 6 years ago. The study of medicine here become 5 years of pre-clerkship and clerkship years, plus 2 years of internship. We have 2 phases in our program. Pre-clerkship phase, which is new by law, 2.5 years, 5 semesters. The students study basic medical sciences. Each semester is 15 weeks of teaching, plus 2 to 3 weeks of final exams. It's mandatory to fulfill pre-clerkship courses. Then the clerkship phase starts in the second semester of third year. Clinical teaching in rotation, 40 teaching weeks in each year, plus 2 to 3 weeks of exams, followed by 2 years of compulsory training, as I said. The graduate is then granted a license to practice medicine in Egypt for Egyptian and is registered by our medical syndicate. This is a part of our study map. I am so proud to have a very efficient program in Galala University, as we have in year one foundation year, and it is very important to fulfill all the courses. We have courses in green, which is basic medical sciences, for CMSs or clinical sciences in orange, I think. We have university requirements in yellow. So after finishing the whole year in year one, the student can pass to year two. But if he has F in 18 credit point courses, he can pass and register some. After finishing second year, 2 semesters, and third year, 1 semester, the student must succeed in all of them, which is one. All modules in second and third levels within the solid blue square are prerequisite for clinical course. Our program aims at adopting national academic reference standard, NORS 2017. This graph shows the number of students enrolled from establishment of my beloved university, Galala University, from fall 2020. This is the number. The total number of students enrolled in our faculty is 2,358. Number of full-timers, we have 24 full-timer, 4 managerial role and 1 managerial and teaching role. The others are faculty. Number of part-timer, around 50 faculty member. All faculty member had MD or PhD in their specialties. The youngest one we have is lecturer. It means that he has MD or PhD 2 to 3 years ago. Curriculum management and integration, we apply student-centered learning and interactive learning. Early clinical exposure is validated from year 1, semester 2. In year 3, second semesters, year 4 and year 5, we have adequate clinical training opportunities. We have our hospital. Until we complete finishing it, we are affiliated to Ain Shams University, my original university, and our students in 4th and 5th year now are trained there in Ain Shams University, the Mirdash Hospital. We have also skill laboratories. We have simulation center. We have fully furnished and fully equipped labs. I have many photos of our students during their labs. This graph shows the circle of education. We have a feedback, means we start with interactive lecture, student-based with case scenario, assessed by single best answer, which is MCQ, and laboratory sessions on campus. Then the verification of student-centered learning and interactive learning is supported by support lecture after hours online and office hours on campus. Formative exams were done in each course before the summative exam to assess the learning process. These are example of our brilliant student. They reached GPA 4 in old by law. New by law, we have cumulative percent. This is now These students are in grade 5 and grade 4, year 5 and year 4. This an example of their biochemical on the left, biochemical lab, the right one in microscopy lab in pathology. So we have a smart university, so our exams 80% electronic, except hands-on exams in practical session. And this activity was done by my student, my first batch student in fall 2020. It was a booster integrated task between biochemistry and physiology. The whole booster is designed and made by my brilliant student. We have also instructional video. This video was made by two brilliant students, and it was my project to obtain a FAMR degree in medical education. And I published a paper with these two students, brilliant students. They are now in fifth year. It was published as an activity of medical education in Galala University. Example of gallery walk or poster session. It was in year 1. This one was in year 2 student. This booster day in May 2022 for another batch. They are now in 4th year. This was the 4th annual booster day for cardiovascular system. It was a best booster competition. The winner now shared in medical education, another medical education research in publication now. It was MISR, which is Medical Integrated Student Research Competition. This was the 6th place we have in Galala University last year. This year we obtained the first place. We are the winner. We have also another activity, which is a journal club session under the umbrella of a club named the Young Researcher, to encourage the students to share in research with their professors. This was a session in poster session in Faculty of Medicine in Shamsu University, Department of Physiology, my beloved original university. The students presented in this. It was in on 24th April 2024. We have a full poster session by 6 posters, and we have 3 talks during the conference. I published some of them in July 2022. 3 posters were presented under the logo of Galala University. One of them was my project in FAMR. And this is a paper in Q1, which is integrated team teaching lecture, not team-based learning. It's integrated team teaching lecture, a method of an interactive method of medical education adopted in Galala University in Q1 journal, Web of Science. All authors are doctors. This one was instructional video paper. Maram and Mustafa were my students in 5th year now. Q1 BMC Medical Education, Q1 Web of Science Journal, highly ranked. We have another research published with our student Muhammad Ayman and Muammar Hafiz with Dr. Rasha. It was in microbiology in scientific report. Also, we have a review published in Q1 Journal Web of Science by my brilliant students, Rama, Ziad, Abdurrahman, and Salma. It was published, I think, on September 2024. Another one, it was a recorded talk with Laura and her colleague. They are now in 4th year with Dr. Reem Salam, in African Microbiome Day. And I would offer my special thanks to our great role model, Professor Dr. Mohammed Shinawi, President of Galala University, for his continuous and unlimited support. Thank you.
Audience, we have come to the 3rd segment of this webinar, which is the Q&A session. From the questions you have asked in the webinar, the chat box, we have picked up your questions, and now we will ask your questions to our esteemed guests. For a program, what are the subjects for the students which they have to study during the program?
We have foundation course of physiology, biochemistry, molecular biology, and in second year pharmacology, pathology. We also have clinical exposure in semester 1 psychology and PPD, professional development course to presentation skill and memory and learning course. In year 2, in semester 2, year 1, we have early clinical exposure course, which is the basic life support. Okay, so from year 1, we have clinical courses in our program, which is adopted by our faculty to train the students on real life. They will be trained in year 1 on mannequins in a simulation center or skill lab. After that, in year 3, they will go to the hospital to contact with real patients.
Next question is about the internship. So can the students do a 1-year internship instead of 2? And if not, so what they will have to do for the internship? Is it chargeable or is it included in the fee?
The union law now that the student has to finish 1.5 years minimum to have the degree, and the other 6 months he can do it abroad, okay, and get a certificate from a governmental hospital to accept this internship, and we can include it all that 2 years now, okay, 1.5 years here in Egypt, okay, and 6 months abroad in a governmental hospital, and then he can have his final degree.
All right. Dr. Noha, the next question is, how is the training, the hands-on training, the practical part of Galala University different from the other colleges?
We have a microscopy lab in pathology, histology, and microbiology. We have also a pharmacology lab, which is computer-based to train the students on problem-based or not problem-based, on problem-solving to have the decision-making skills more and more. We also have in our morgue plastinated and plastic models. We also have anatomage. Yes. We have morgue with a plastinated plastic model in addition to a real body, according to anatomy. In histology and pathology, we have slide. In pathology, we have drawers and slides. In biochemistry, we have fully equipped 2 labs. In physiology, we have a lab of blood chemistry, which is a complete blood count, CBC, and blood groups. So we have in all, besides skill lab, we have in all basic medical science, we have a lab for each discipline, practiced on it and is examined on it.
So, ma'am, the question is that the entire course and the practical, the teachers, do they speak English, or the entire course is in, the students will have to learn a new language, Arabic?
Okay, according to instruction of GU president, they will be separated in a certain group. The whole group will be in English explaining.
Yes, in English medium. Right.
Yes.
All right, ma'am. Thank you for your time, ma'am. You are taking an exam. I know you're very busy, ma'am. You may continue with your work. We will be answering the next set of questions. We will ask to Dr. Rama is there with us. Dr. Rama, the next question, that the Galala University is an excellent institution, but the annual fees is around 7,500 USD.
Okay,
in comparison
let me
to the
answer
other
about
universities.
the fees first. Okay, let me answer about the fees first. Okay, because I
Right,
know
right.
that every parents is concerning about the fees. I know this. Okay, but let me explain something. The 8,000 for Cairo University that you are talking about, it's for the university, and the student will pay another fees for the program he is joining joining to. Okay, so this is not the final tuition fees for Cairo University. They will pay 8,000 for the university, and then they will pay another fees starting from 4,000 till 8. It's dependent on the program he's joining to. Okay, will pay for the program. Okay, so the
Okay.
8,000 is not the final fees, but in Galala University, the 7,500 fees, okay, this is the final fees. There is no any admission or insuring lab or anything else for the program or the university. Okay, he just will pay the tuition fees, and if he needing accommodation, he will pay for the accommodation. That is not a must. He can live outside the campus, he can live anywhere he want, but if he need to book accommodation, he will pay for the accommodation inside the campus. This is the only fees he will pay for.
The next question is, do the students at Galala University, they receive any scholarship from the university?
No, it's not applicable yet for international students to have a scholarship from the university. Okay, but we have an opportunity with the ministry. Okay, because the ministry is offering scholarship, as Dr. Ayat said that there is an application he can fill. Okay, to have a scholarship from the ministry. Okay, and also we are cooperate with any institution can give the student internship. Okay, so if this institution that he applied for need documentation, letters, or follow up his academic progress, we are fully cooperation with any institution that he can may apply for.
So, like, does the university charge any extra fees for the internships or the training? The
No.
Galala University? No.
No,
So,
no,
no
no,
fees is required for training. It's not there.
Are you talking about the internship during
Yes, I'm talking about the internship during the course.
The 2 years? Okay.
Yes, 2 years of internship.
Okay, it will be the tuition fees for the year, not any extra fees, and I think it's less than the regular tuition fees.
So, can you talk in detail about the admission process of the Galala University and how the students can get in touch for guidance?
I already shared with Mr. Poom a 2 certificate we need. Okay, the senior secondary school and the final secondary school. Okay, we need this two certificates. Okay, to apply with marks, because I already knowing that there is a school just gave it pass or failed. We need with the mark. Okay, the marks, and he can apply through Hope Consultant will help the student to apply. Okay, because we have Hope Consultant, you are our representative there in India to help the students to apply through us, and already I think we already give you benefits that this way the student will not pay for our admission fees. Okay, he will pay just the tuition fees. Okay, and I think another benefits you can explain to your students.
Again, we are getting, ma'am, questions about the internship. So the students are asking that whether it is like USD 7,500 is the fees for 1 year. So does the internship cost USD 7,500 or half of it? What is this?
I think it will be half. Okay, but
half of 7,500.
I think it will be 50%, but I don't have the rules for now. Okay.
Okay, it would be about
get there yet.
Right. Okay, it would be around half of the fees for the internship.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
All right, ma'am. All right. Ma'am, lastly, we have another question in our chat box. Mr. Rawat is asking us to ask from you whether the duration of the internship, can it be reduced to 1 year from 2 years?
No, this is the union law, not us.
Okay, ma'am. Do you have any message for the Indian students?
Okay, we are waiting for you here to join your colleagues. Okay, I know that you will fit very fast with your colleagues, and you will enjoy the experience in Galala University, not just in Egypt. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for sparing your valuable time with us.
Thank you so much. I'm very pleasure to have you this webinar. Okay. I'm looking forward to have many students from your side.
Dear audience, we have arrived at the very end of the webinar. And at this point, I would like to again thank all our esteemed speakers. Dr. Ayat Saad, she was the head of the Bureau of Cultural and Educational Relations at the Embassy of the Arab Republic of Egypt in New Delhi. Dr. Rama Kassim, who's the manager of the International Students Department at the Galala University, Egypt, and Dr. Noha Lasheen, who is the associate professor of physiology and who was the program director of medicine and surgery at the Galala University. Thank you all for sparing your valuable time with us and sharing your knowledge, your insights, and your experience with our dear audience.